Skyblock is full of so many minor inconveniences that a good quality of life update can be much better received than a content update. A great example of this was the inventory management update that added the personal compactor talismans and sats, which made organizing your inventory so much easier, and also gives you so much more space to work with and made grinding easier. Oh, have you heard of that glitch that unsubs you from chat? No, I haven't. But I will unfull screen from this video right now and subscribe to HellCastle and Furry eBoy and like the video immediately. Okay, enough brain control. Anyways, these updates are the best because it's something everyone agrees on and it's something that everyone benefits from. Features like this aren't going to bring new players to Skyblock, but they will keep existing players longer as, well, they made the game less frustrating, but not any easier. So without further ado, I've stolen some ideas from the forums to make a list of quality of life updates that I think Skyblock needs. The stash needs to stop deleting items from the stash when it's full, because if you attempt to cancel an auction with a full stash, the items will straight up get deleted instead of dropping on the floor or going to your Jerry deliveries. You should be allowed to click the wood under the bazaar guy to open the menu, much like you can do with the auction house guys. Further improve the dungeon's party finder by adding classes as well as levels to it. Made the telekinesis enchant work on essence drops in dungeons, as well as working on top quality item drops that can't be stolen by teammates. Stop superior dragons from dropping dragon claws if you placed an eye. They're literally worth less than an aspect of the dragons, and they're supposed to be a way to improve superior dragon loot. Reduce the ability damage on dungeons' magic items, but in return, make it scale with stars. Award bonus XP for grinding with friends, because looking at some of the sweats, they really need some. Increase the XP from fishing by at least 2 or 3 times, as fishing XP gain is significantly slower than any other skill. Increase the skill XP from wood and fishing minions too, as they don't make nearly as much XP as combat minions do. Add a way to change enchanted blocks like lapis and gold back to their enchanted ingot form. Minions layouts that you can hot swap, or allow us to swap a minion in place with another minion to keep its items and chests for ease of swapping. Allow us to sell our stats to NPCs instead of just the bazaar to regulate bazaar prices, although this might not be a good idea because of inflation. Make minion drops go to your stash when your inventory is full, because I'm lazy. Much like the Reforge Anvil, allow us to kidnap an NPC to access the bazaar and auction houses on our islands, as well as an NPC to sell items from our inventory. Make arrows bought from NPCs go directly to your quiver. Once a Reforged stone is applied to an item once, you should be able to switch between Reforges for free after the stone has been applied. Add Slayers to the boss collection, as it's a free way to expand upon Slayers without making a proper Slayer v2 update. Make all dungeon weapons drop with Smite instead of Sharpness because it's more useful and makes sense from a lore standpoint. Stop closing the auction house menu after you buy an item. Instead, go back to the browsing page. And finally, make the Haunt Ghost ability work like a Spirit Leap instead of just being random. Anyway, there's 20 absolutely totally original ideas that would make the game significantly nicer to play. Is there anything else that really annoys you in Skyblock that could be fixed with a quick quality of life update? Leave a comment and share your pain.